Welcome again on Turnmag, and here we are with Kevin Mullers and Rodeo Adrians. So I'm just gonna let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Kevin Mullers. I'm a Belgium guy. I ride bareback horses for 7 years now. That's it.
Hi, I'm Klaene Adrians. I ride bareback horses for plus than 10 years. I'm Belgium.
Cool. So I'm just gonna say something really quick. Those two guys, I'm really happy to have them here today because those two guys learned me everything about bareback riding. So I'm really happy to have them here. Kevin, so we all know that you've been in America recently with Ivan Jane. So can you just tell me your story about America and like what you did this year in Rodeo, and also about the school with Klaene Cannon?
Yeah. First, I went with Ken himself to America to the rodeo school of Klaene Cannon. We stayed there for 14 days. We did a school of 3 days. We ride like 6-7 horses that weekend. It was really tough to do it. Really nice guys there. There was like a lot of people. We had a great experience there. The horses were really good. There were like young guys, older ones. My experience with Evan was great. He was a great guy. He was like at home. I was like taken in the family like right away. We did a few rodeos together. I injured myself on the second horse. I broke my collarbone.
Yeah.
So it was bad luck that day. I healed up for 7 weeks. I did the rodeo again. I get a horse, ride it good, get a re-ride, broke my collarbone again. So yeah, this was my experience there. It's like tough life, really hard, but it's so nice to do it. I'm really grateful to can do this sport there in America.
And like about the level that we got in Europe about like bronc riding and in America, can you like explain like for the people who are listening to us like the difference?
Yeah, the difference is like here the horses are more soft, not learned. They are like not trained to do it. In America, they are bred to buck. They know what they need to do. They're strong. They're big. It's crazy. It's a lot difference like here and there.
Yeah, yeah. And like about like your plans for the future, what you're gonna do like for next year? You got some plans? You will go back to America, or you will stay here in Europe like training as much as you can? What's the plans for you?
The plan is just now training till the summer here in Europe. Like my body needs to be like 100% to go back there.
Yeah, sure.
I go back to Evan. I hope. I need to fill some papers in to stay there longer than 3 months and to do it again.
By the way, Ivan Jane, we think about you. Even if you are out there in America, we are in Europe and you are from here. So just dédicace pour toi, Ivan. Klaene, so you've been also in America, ride broncs over there. So can you also tell your experience?
Yeah, I've been in the States for 6 weeks. I did the PRC circuit with also 2 Frenchmen. They lived the school there. Yeah, I've been there. My first rodeo, we had to go like 16 hours in the car to the first one, go back 12 hours to the second one. In America, it's really a long ride. That's what is the toughest, the ride from one to the other.
Yeah.
Then you got the horses. They are much bigger than here. Like they are much bigger, harder, stronger. If your body is not 100%, if you're not fit, they're just gonna break you. Like you need to have a lot of luck in the rides, but even if you're not healthy enough, they just break you.
Yeah. So you've been traveling with Enzo and Sandro. That when we were in America, we also meet them. Also, like a shout out to them because we think of them. They're also from Europe. Those two guys, they are from France. They are there like since a couple of years. They have been to the university final. So we really think about you, Enzo and Sandro also. Can you also explain like like what the difference you had between the horses that you can have in Europe and like about like horses in America. They oh, I can explain this, like they make you like tougher, you think?
Yeah, for sure. Because the first ride I did, I ended up third in my first PRCA rodeo. But my horse, I was lucky with the draw because it was a really nice, easygoing horse. You just had the same rhythm all the time. And then I drew my second one. It was a little bit bigger. Like, it was nice, but it was more strong. Like, it was good for the first 3, 4, and then after it just threw me everywhere. So it bucked me off. I think I rode like small 30 horses there, and they bucked me off like 15 times.
Mm-hmm.
If I see it over the years in Europe, I get bucked off maybe once or twice a year.
Yeah.
So I've been bucked off more there than I've been bucked off the last 3
All your
years.
life. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, okay.
It's also because we know the horses. We got like 20 horses in Belgium, in Europe.
Yeah.
But even we know them all because we rode them 15 times.
Yeah.
So even if they're ranked, we already know what they're gonna do. In the States, you got thousands of horses, and every rodeo you got different horse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you never know what they're gonna do. Even some guys know what they're gonna do. You never know.
Yeah.
I drew a NFR horse. She been to the NFR 12 times, and she really makes me scared, because they said it was an NFR horse.
Yeah.
Even I rode her, I covered her, and she was really, really nice. Like, she wasn't hard, she wasn't jerking on my hand, she was just helping me to go with her.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Cool. And like about like I would say like the atmosphere that we got here in Belgium, you know it, in Europe, about the guys in America, you can find it back, or it's like kind of different?
No, in the States, I love the guys from the States because they're more easygoing.
Yeah.
Like, they're all friendly, they're all kind, they already want to help you. I did a lot of rodeos with top 15 guys. They're just as normal as you. Like, this, it's not because they're number one in the world, they're gonna be bigger than you. They're just the same.
Yeah.
That's different in Europe, because in Europe you got some guys who act they're like bigger, but
Mm-hmm.
so.
Yeah, also I'm gonna tell something, by the way. He's not only a bareback rider, he's a guy who train horses like since years, and he's getting bigger and bigger, we're
Yeah.
gonna say. This guy learned me a lot. I mean, those two guys learned me a lot in bareback riding, but especially Klaene, you learned me a lot about horse riding. So can you tell me more about what you're doing, about like you put rodeo away, and just tell me about like training horses and stuff?
Yeah, my daily job is just riding horses, colts, old horses. Especially I want to ride in raining, but even I just take all races.
Yeah.
So my specialty is just break them, like the first 2-3 months. They bring them to me, I break them, I teach them the first steps, and then they go to the bigger trainers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to have like 2 different lives. Like, in a weekend I can buck some horses and do wild, and in the week I'm just like easy and
Riding horse.
try to teach them, and don't make them too crazy.
Uh-huh.
Just make them broke.
Yeah, and what's the plans for you about the future? I saw like you was training some horses, like the horse of Wout. You was in Equitalion. It's like really like a big horse show over there.
Yeah, I got one huge rider with me. He did the first FAI show this
Amazing.
year. Yeah.
Amazing.
He's only 15 years old, but he's getting there. Like, he just rides a couple years training, and now he's selected for the Belgium U team, so it's only a start.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for me, for in the future, I got a lot of big lines, bringing some horses. I work for a lot of big trainers, so in the future, I think I need to go there. I'm gonna still ride broncs and ride rodeo, but my daily job gonna be more.
So you made already. You guys made your name on rodeo, and now you're making your name also about horse riding. So I think it's amazing story.
Yeah, for sure. I don't have regrets.
For sure, never. Thank you very much, guys, for this interview, and we see you soon on Turnmag.
Thank you.